Life is meant to be lived.
And on this show, I'm gonna tell you crazy stories of my life. I'm your boy Mush King. You already know, I got a story to tell.
Hey, what it is, boys and girls, it's your boy Mush King, back for an all new episode of A Story to Tell. I'm your favorite host, Mush King, and boy oh boy, I have a story. I always have a story, but I hope you guys are doing well. As you know, you can only find this right here on the CWF network, where we bring you big content in the smallest of pieces. And guys, what up? It's the Christmas season. Happy holidays to you. I hope your Thanksgiving was well. I know it's been a month, but one thing that I will say right now is, and I wanted to come on here and document this. Now, I ain't come out here to tell you all my business, but I just want to say that life got real really quickly and things had to switch and change. So a lot of the things that I had structured, I know I didn't come back and do a story to tell for some time, but what I was working on was I was trying to get a new camera so I can come back on and do video interviews and things like that. I was setting up interviews for Create & Hustle, and then things just said, so I had to move and shake and try to make moves. So if you guys, if you don't see that much activity from your boy, that's exactly why. But I'm going to try to keep this momentum up, because it's just like when times are tough, just push on through. Keep your head down, work, and you'll come out in the end, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. But what up, yo? What's good with everybody? Let me just tell you something. Since the last month I came here, it's just been like tragedy after tragedy. People dying. Hovain died the other day, if you're into hip hop and know about that. Aaron Carter had passed away, from the brother of the Backstreet Boy, and that was crazy. And then the Walmart shooting and the gay club shooting. And it's just like, I've been saying on this episode for years now that we weren't going to see the effects of the pandemic until several years later, and now I feel like we're seeing exactly that. Being locked down for a lot of people has really shown it wasn't a good time for them. It wasn't a good time, and I know a lot of us was just like, woo, it was 2 years off of work, and woo, PPP loans and stimulus checks and crab legs and whatever else y'all want to say. But for those people who didn't really have the people around them, for them who were struggling with that mental of just being in a space by themselves, having to be locked down and locked in. And some people need people around. I know there are some of you loners out there who like to sit alone and don't really like to do nothing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But everybody can't do that, and everybody can't be forced to do that. So there's that. But I hope you're keeping your mental high and not beeping your horn at the road rage guy, and not cursing the lady out the bank, or not telling McDonald's your fries are cold. I feel like any of those situations are just causing people to just get into these situations that are just irreversible. I mean, it's a lot of death going on out here. Oh my goodness, speaking of death, did you see the news story of the 10-year-old who killed his mom? Shot her right in the face. Because she didn't want to buy him a virtual reality game. But the thing about it is, the family done said that he been having rage issues. And I was having this conversation with someone the other day. Rage issues in kids is a thing, and you have to pay attention quickly. They said that this 10-year-old boy who killed his mom, they said that at 4 years old, he picked up a puppy and swung it around by its tail until it started crying. That's how you know you have a little baby killer on your hands. Y'all don't be paying attention. Y'all just oh, he just bad. No, ain't no he just bad. Because he just bad turned into, oh, he's just a little violent. Oh, he's just a murderer. He's just a rapist. It's just these are just breeding grounds for not helping these kids out. Listen, adults who have kids, go get your mental health checked in order, especially if you have kids. These are the people of the future that we're training, and you taking out the stuff that you're going through because stuff you went through the pandemic and all of that. And I just want everybody to be safe out here. I just really want everybody to be safe out here. I really should do daily episodes for the month of December. And you know what? Let's try it out. Y'all want to do a little, I know they do Vlogmas on YouTube, which these will eventually go up on YouTube anyway. So maybe I should do that. What do you guys think about that? Do I have 25 things to talk about? I guess we'll find out. So if you guys are interested in hearing me every day this month, up until Christmas, hopefully. Make sure, time willing, because God, I have to edit. But I'm going to try to get this out every day and see, how it moves and shake. Because the thing is, oh my God, I got to tell y'all. So I've been applying for producer jobs. I've been telling y'all that, and I got really close to one. And, I'm just waiting for the next round or whatever they're doing. But I emailed the girl the other day to ask, hey, what's going on with the, you picking the candidates and whatnot. She tells me she's leaving the company. If that ain't my luck, if that ain't my luck on a platter, it's just now she's leaving the company, and that means now I probably gotta talk to somebody else and try to woo them and, make that all sound good. It's just annoying, but it is going to happen because I put it in the cards. I've been putting in the cards. Yo, what I will say, for the beginning of December and going into 2023, because I know you guys are starting your resolutions, and if you do them, let me know if you do them in the comments below. If you do resolutions, if not, but this is the one thing that I want to say. Two things, actually. You never know when something's going to go left. You just don't. And then you also just grind hard. I said yesterday in a post I had posted on LinkedIn, because I'm just frustrated with, let me tell y'all one thing. My birthday's in 2 months. I'm gonna be 39. I've interviewed with 4 people in 6 people in the last 4 months. All of them have been under 30 and held positions as director and, president of podcasting and things like that. I'm talking to these people. They are 28 years old. And sometimes it's just I don't want to be the old guy that's these young kids, they don't know the hustle I had to do. But it's just but on the other hand, it's just it's kind of insulting when you're just oh, tell me about your degree. I mean, tell me did you go to school? Tell me about your background. And I'm telling you about my background and literally what I was doing when you were literally in the 4th grade. So, it's kind of crazy that I'm sitting here fighting for my spot when I know goddamn well I'm qualified for it, but I am going through the process. Y'all, can I tell y'all something? I'm not going to say the name just yet. I told Ali D that I wasn't going to say the name just yet, but I'm definitely roasting this celebrity. So y'all, I've been on my grind trying to reach out to celebrities and whatnot. There is a certain radio personality from back in the day that I really respect and enjoy, right? I was on, looking at jobs and whatnot, and I see that they're hiring for a producer for his show. So I said, well, Mush, let's reach out to him. So, I wrote him the email, sauced it up, gave it everything I needed to give. This man gonna write me back and say, I don't handle that. Follow the protocols. Good luck. I was just sitting there that's crazy. I was that's crazy. That's crazy. And, you think oh my God, maybe if it's connections and things like that. Listen, I've been sending out random DMs, emails and stuff like that for years. That's my bag. I'm just going to reach out to you and say, hey, and see what you say. The answer is never no. It's no from you. But at the end of the day, it's just I was just over here trying to get a job, and I just wanted to see if I could just, be like the white folks and get a shortcut. Telling me to follow the protocols. Clearly, I've been following the protocols, and hence the reason why now I'm sending you a message. I don't it's once people get on, they don't think about the hustle and the grind that they were once on, and you just talk to people and I get it. Everybody probably got a shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is my story, whatever. But at the end of the day, I ain't asking for nothing. I just want an interview or a meeting. That's it. I don't want your bread. I don't want the connects. I don't want your friends. If you want to give them to me, sure. But, that's not the reason I'm out here. But that's just a little bit for a little day. These episodes are not going to be that long, only because if you want me to try to get them out every day, then I gotta have time to edit. So let's go and get on into the purple little bag.
Oh my gosh. The music just turns me on.
All right, today in the purple little bag, we are talking music. It's been a while, guys, since I've been on here to talk about the music and what I've been listening to. Like I always tell you, each and every time, the Mush King Life and Times playlist. And Lord, when I tell you it's about to get some songs added, because it's a lot going on right now, and so that's normally the times when I like to add songs onto my playlist. But I haven't really even been in the mood to even really listen to music and whatnot. But what I have added on to the Mush King Life and Times playlist. So if you have Spotify, go ahead and check out my playlist. It's a public playlist. Go ahead and follow it and whatnot. And so we can really see and move and shake and things like that. So Vegas by Doja Cat. If y'all don't know that, like a lot of those TikTok songs where you don't really know what it is, like, yeah. So, and I feel like I talked about these in my last episode, so maybe I won't mention all of these songs, but yeah, but what I will say is I should go through my old list and try to, let's just go through the list and see, what songs could apply right now to, and also let me know what y'all listening to. Let me know what I should, peep out and all of that good stuff. Oh, I do want to mention my pause and plays have been doing really good on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So it's just like, if you have some song recommendations that you want to add to the pause and play, like go ahead and drop those in a DM and a comment or something, and I'll post those up on. So make sure y'all follow us on TikTok. I think it's _CWF Network. I think just type in CWF Network, you'll find us. And yeah, just go ahead and let me know what songs that you're you would like me to put out. Also, I've been doing like a little pop-up video thing. I added those to the last recent ones. Kind of like a little pop-up video information thing that's on the pause and plays. And I'm also thinking about adding like little voice snippets. Like, kind of how like the radio intros the song. So kind of like that, but with like a little narration before that, before the song plays. Just to kind of make it a little bit more radio-like. Because, that's always what the start of the network has been. And I mean, the concept of the network always has been. So I always try to make it sound like somebody's radio station. But yeah, let me know what songs you are going to play. But for the moment, right now, I have a song. And it's not really a song. It's really an instrumental. The artist is Montel Fish. And if you like chill hop, jazz hop, like things like that, then this song is something that you should listen to. It's called Stay Patient. And I feel like I always listen to that song when I'm in a mood where I just be like, bruh, let's slow it down and kind of reassess everything that's going on and try to figure out what the fuck is next, because it's all about what is next. Oh my goodness, I just saw I had a song on here from Star. Also, yes, so on Star, if y'all ever watch the show Star, it used to come on Fox after Empire. They used to have some really good songs on their soundtracks and whatnot. So I always have songs that I've added on there. If you ever look up this, it's like from Star, I think it's season 2. I think it might be season 2, but it's called Little Bird. It's also another song that's just like, little bird, just spread your wings and fly. Like, that's exactly what you're going to do. Like, everything's going to be fine. Just open up your wings and spread them out just a little bit. So those are the 2 songs that I'm rocking with right now. But like I always said, please let me know in the comments, anywhere you can, on the YouTube and whatnot, because you better be following me there. Let me know what's going on there. And yeah, let's get on into what I'm watching.
Hey, yo, Mushy, what you watching?
Check it out.
Okay, in today's episode of What You Watching, y'all, there's been some good things on TV. There's been some good things. I haven't been catching up on Law & Order because I told y'all about the whole thing of it not being on Hulu. So, and then you also know it's a holiday because of Thanksgiving, so they stopped TV for the rest of the year. It just be. Come on now. Your Honor should be coming back soon. So I can't wait to see that. I heard they just put out a trailer for the new Bel-Air. I think that comes back February, so that should be good. Like, I can't wait to see how they flip and spun that. That was a really good show. One show that I want to say that I tried to watch and I didn't give a chance to, y'all, that Kevin Hart, it was a Kevin Hart TV series, and I think it came out during the pandemic. But it's him and Wesley Snipes, and I remember everybody's commentary being like, I'm not watching that. So I was just sitting here the other day, and I kind of wanted to just put something on in the background, right? I saw True Story. That's the name of the show. I saw it. I was like, you know what? Let me just give this a try. I'll just have it on in the background. I really got to pay attention. I, for one, thought the show was like a comedy where they were trying to be like a comedy duo. I didn't know. You know Kevin Hart movies. He always trying to do something with somebody so they can be funny together. But when I actually watch the show, it's about a serious plot line, and like, you know, it's like a lot of like hidden gems about like friendship and like trustworthiness and, you know, trusting your own siblings and what fame brings and the type of trouble fans can bring. So it's a really good show, and y'all know I like a little murder, I like a little kidnap, I like a little, and it had all that in it. And I didn't even know. And Kevin Hart was doing a good job in a serious role. And I feel like that was the movie where he tried to be serious, and then everybody was just like, bro, if you don't go sit down. If you don't go sit down. So let me know if you ever seen True Story. And if not, go check it out and then come back and tell me if you liked it. Secondly, Chippendales. If y'all haven't been watching Chippendales on Hulu, it's actually a really good show. Now listen, I know some of y'all out there are real homophobic adjacent. Like, y'all always want to act like macho men who live in the woods and eat leaves, but it's okay. It's a show about the Chippendale dancers, so you will see a little man ass from time to time. Listen, it is what it is, but it's a really good show, a really good plot. A lot of y'all was out here watching Dahmer eat people's legs and body parts up, so you could go ahead and over to Hulu and watch Chippendales. And if you don't know the story about, like, the guy who created the Chippendale dancers and how that came about, like, go read about it, and then you can see for yourself if you want to go do the show. But like, the show does a really good job. Like, I can do this type of characterization story because it's about a guy who started like a dance club. But the Dahmer thing, like, that's a little too real. Like, y'all glorifying a serial killer and showing it and families and But in this one, yeah, I mean, people died in this situation, so that's sad. But the story is just wild in itself. So go ahead and check out Chippendales. What else has been on my television? Also, I've been telling y'all over the months, y'all know The Rookie is one of my favorite shows on TV, and there was a spinoff with Niecy Nash called Rookie Feds or something like that. Can we be real? I kind of want it to get canceled. She falls in that category along with Angela Bassett and Queen Latifah. Like, it's just like certain women being cops. Like, it's just like, it just don't sit right with me because I like cop shows. Like, I know, like, you know, some people just don't fall in that category. So let me know. Let me know if there's something that you should watch. And remember, I always say, don't be recommending me nothing I ain't gonna watch. And if you don't know what that is, then maybe you need to go back to a couple what you watchings and listen to the type of stuff. I think in the last episode I broke down all the things I'm not watching. Like, I'm not doing it. So let me know in the comments what you're watching and all of that, what you're looking forward to on television, what ideas you think they should create. First of all, before I get up out of here, I have a little Twitter humor. One of the people on Twitter said one of the perfect reality shows would be to have these TikTok dancers be in a dancing boot camp with Lorianne Gibson, Miss Boomcat. Like, now listen, if y'all know Lorianne Gibson from back in the day with Making the Band and stuff like that, like, she's a dancer, and she used to have all your favorite celebs, well, all of our favorite celebs from back in the day. She would have them doing the mean 1-2. The mean 1-2 step. Like, you know, she was the girl that you went to for the dance moves, and she's still killing it to this day. Her and R. Kelly's former wife, Kelly, I can't, it starts with an A. But she also be killing it too for her age. Like, but they said for these TikTok dances, because they all be doing the same little TikTok dances, I'm like, man, I don't think they would survive with Lorianne. But let me know what you think, and let's go get into the wrap up. Okay, folks, it's the wrap up, and it's time for me to get up out of here. I am getting off of this mic, dropping this right into the editing program, and, you know, it's going to go up today, and hopefully it, you know, we're going to try this out every day. It may not be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but it's going to be something. So every day I'll have a song for you. Maybe I'll review, like, Christmas songs. I don't know. Let me know what you gonna do for this December something. Are you doing something special with your show, with your business, with your something? Like, you know, also I am in I am in search of some new voices. You know, being put in this new space, I've kind of had to rethink some of the goals that I had with stuff like that, and some of the things that I got away from. I got away from this network, and I do want to still get a producer job and stuff like that. But you know, I also want to be able to develop this and develop the dream that I started almost 9 years ago. So if you ever had the thought of being on a podcast, maybe one that already existed, go ahead and shoot us an email, because info@cwfnetwork.com, because you never know, you may be able to come on and hop on. If you have a podcast and you think that it could do good, but you just can't do it by yourself and you can't maintain it, like, holla at me, I'll produce it. It'll cost you, but I'll produce it. I'll produce it. Like, come on, the more the merrier. But it's like, at this rate in time, like, I've been providing opportunity for a very long time to people, and grinding, but now it's time for me to receive the benefits of that. Like, I have to start getting paid from this. I have to start, you know, showing that I am a true executive in this podcasting space, like, not just in my little bubble. So that's the things that I'm working on. Let me know what you're working on for this holiday season, and if you are going to be tuning into A Story to Tell every day this month up until Christmas. Like, we gonna try to make it happen. Maybe I'll have, you know, a guest. Maybe I'll have Dare come in and say some things and whatnot. We'll have a conversation, and we're just gonna make it fun. Like, I just hope that you guys are out there being safe and staying on your grind, because like I said, you never know when shit can turn left and put you in a whole different space. So that's the energy I am coming to you from. But I already know your boy he always got a plan for something. So that's what I'm working on right now. I want you guys to be great, be safe out here, and be sure to tell your story, because you never know who's listening, because guess what? Everybody has a story to tell. When I tell this one, when it's all over, bruh, y'all jaw's gonna drop. I'll catch you later.
This is the CWF network, where we bring you big content in small pieces. Follow us on Instagram at CWFP_. Okay, bye.